alive now. Oh, okay, come on. Oh, that's right. Before we do the plan thing, we'll just do a quick joint over to the titanium mine, just so we can upgrade.
Okay, yep.
Because I think that's where the last laboratory is, and if it is, we'll just delete it.
Okay.
But yeah, quick joint over there to upgrade as well, because I want titanium. Come on. I will.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Sorry. Yep. Why are you dying? The hell?
Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed. Research completed.
What happened?
I went and got dead. Because I wanted to see if the teleportation would happen even if I was dead.
Okay.
I just thought it would. You know. Still teleport us. What? But we're teleporting to titanium. Oh yeah, titanium is involved.
You're the one who told us where we were going, man.
Yeah, no, I forgot the titanium was in lava as well. And then we're gonna do the grass. Because I want the grass, I want the grass. been a while since we've been here.
Okay, from the looks of things, yeah, we're currently on low power till the upgrade's done. Fortunately, we had plenty of resources for reserves.
Yeah, sadly though, this wasn't where we put the other research platform, but oh well.
Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
Whoops. Now they're coming from the bottom as well as the top.
Oh shit. Oh, I solved our little power issue.
I mean, the power issue probably would have been solved once they'd finished doing the updates, but yeah.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Ah, 3 directions.
Under attack.
Ah, well, let's go further forward here.
Base is under attack.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Research completed. A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Okay, we ready to move on?
Trying to find the bouncing blades. Oh, I need to that.
Warning. My scanners are picking up movement underground.
Shekrits! We have to kill them before they drain our energy supplies.
What?
Base is under attack.
What's Secrets doing?
We have cleared out all of the Shekrits from the base perimeter.
Okay, let's place a few more lamps where they attacked us. I think they're scared of strong light sources.
Why there's yeah, let's go. Let's see if I crash again or go into this.
Sure.
I think it was the fungal swamps here?
Yeah, should be.
If nothing else, we increased our titanium supply.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a certain thing. Yep, this is the place.
Yeah, I remember those ugly bastards.
Hey, they're friendly.
And they're still ugly.
Oh, you don't know. Maybe their fathers were married.
What's that got to do with how they look?
Nothing. But it does affect whether or not they're bastards.
Bad. Because I want to show this cutscene, because this is a cool cutscene.
Experiment successful. Air temperature 321 degrees Kelvin. Humidity at maximum. Visibility very low.
Wait, Mr. Riggs. Stop. Look over there. Wow.
I concur, Ashley. It appears to be even larger than the cloud drifters on Cephalus.
Yes, it definitely looks bigger. Let's go. We have to see it up close.
I think there's a scale issue now that I've
Oh?
Oh, that cutscene. We're at the
It's
base of
even
the
more
tree now.
impressive when we're standing close to it. But I can't really make out the structure of this great tree. It's partially covered with the same growth that we've seen come out of that flying spore that reached our HQ. The trunk appears to be intertwined in thick, thorny vines. And I see hundreds of creatures crawling amongst its branches. It looks very old and dried out. Let's go around the base of the tree. I want to learn more about it.
I don't think I've ever seen a water pool. Have you?
A water what?
A water pool. Like, where we can put one of
Pool?
the, yeah, where we put the liquid pumps that just have fresh water.
It's usually mud.
This side of the tree is densely covered with parasite nests. The entire trunk is crawling with them. It looks like they've overwhelmed this organism and they're draining all of its life. inside of the tree doesn't look so dried out. It has visible living tissue. I can even see some resin-like substance coming out from the crevices in the trunk.
Warning! Hostile creatures are swarming down on us from the tree. Ashley, prepare to fight.
You good?
Yep.
By the way, you can put a pylon down over there in a minute. The power plant will be active.
Cool.
Base is under attack.
There you went.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Research completed.
Yay, bouncing blades.
The trunk of the tree is densely entangled with some sort of aggressive thorn vine. It almost looks like it's trying to strangle this giant organism.
Warning! I am detecting a lot of movement coming down from the tree. Ashley, get ready to fight.
The energy connector has been destroyed.
Okay, Mr. Riggs. I think we should set up a research outpost at the base of this tree and learn more about the situation in this biome. I think this giant organism is the key to our riddle.
What riddle?
The pollen cloud and the gigantic flying spores trying to invade our headquarters? That's why we came here.
I am sorry, Ashley. I still have not classified those events as a threat to our mission. All of this looks like a natural part of this planet's ecosystem.
I hope you're right. Either way, I don't want to take that risk. Okay, we've got an outpost building up and running. Now we can move on to constructing the necessary
God.
research infrastructure around the tree and start gathering data
Yeah, I was
about
just
this
about to go
organism.
check on
It's
that.
going to be challenging to defend our base in the swamp. There is very little building space available, and we will not be able to rely on wind and solar energy. We should focus on more efficient energy sources, like flammable gas, nuclear, or fusion power.
We can use biocondensers to gather sludge from the mud pools all around us and convert that into flammable gas. Energy shouldn't be a problem. We just need to think different.
Extended pipelines will be difficult to defend.
That is true, but we can secure them with floating immolator towers. Plus, pipelines are cheap to rebuild.
Now we're just gonna wait for it.
A new technology has been developed.
There
New
it is.
blueprints are available for crafting.
New buildings are available for construction.
We actually have the research.
Research completed.
I reckon the hammer shouldn't be as effective against this stuff. Sword should be the best. Because it's vines. Blunt weapons should not be as effective.
to another
a
building
good
of
point.
the same type.
Thanks for reminding me.
And make sure you put the floating towers now out. Research station.
Danger! Hostile creatures are approaching our base. Get ready for battle.
We're close to another building of the same type.
Too close to another building at the same time. A new technology, Ashley. I'm detecting a sudden change in air humidity and wind speed. A fog is forming up for AI hubs. This fog is very dense. It's affecting the efficiency of our solar panels and wind turbines. Based on my calculations, it shouldn't last for long.
Okay.
Ashley, I'm detecting a lot of movement in the upper parts of the Great Tree. We should prepare to defend our base from the tree's direction.
Roger that, Mr. Riggs. Let's place some defensive towers within our base just in case.
Okay, is there a thing? I don't think so.
The fog is gone. Base efficiency is back to normal. Warning! Hostile creatures are coming down the tree.
Base is under attack.
Tower destroyed. research lab in Sector B has finished gathering data. Danger! A large group of creatures is coming down from the tree. Base is under attack. Destroyed.
Oh wow, nice. Got my pickaxe.
Base is under attack. Technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Bro, there's nothing there.
The research lab in Sector C has finished gathering data. The research lab in Sector A has finished gathering data.
What's wrong?
Ashley, all of the research stations have finished their quantum scans of the Great Tree structure. You can proceed with the analysis.
Interesting. This organism has a very complex, multi-layered structure that goes deep underground. The part that's visible above ground is
Oh, your
primarily
Vidigun's costing you too
responsible for
much.
reproduction,
Yeah, it's to
which
make
is
it infinite.
very similar
make
to
it like
Earth-based
true
mushrooms.
So, what is the interesting part?
The fruit body, which we've dubbed the mushroom tree, is close to 100 meters tall. If the underground body of this fungus holds proportions similar to Earth-based fungus, this entire organism could span hundreds of kilometers. Who knows? Maybe it's underlying all of this swamp.
That is a bold theory, but even if it is true, it still does not mean that this fungus is a threat to our mission on Galatea 37.
Wait, there's more. The pollen cloud that reached our base was emitted by this huge fungal species. But the larger spores that were spreading the infectious growth came from a different species. Our data shows that the invasive spores share DNA with the parasites that are crawling all over this tree.
That sounds like a typical parasitic relationship, which is quite common in nature.
Maybe, but not on this scale. These parasites have almost completely taken over this great mushroom tree. That huge spore cloud was just a manifestation of the problems to come. Imagine what could happen if a few hundred square kilometers big organisms started to multiply in an uncontrolled manner. I think that this ecosystem is on the verge of collapsing and that we should try to bring it back to balance.
I am still not convinced, Ashley, but you are the boss here. What would you like to do next?
First, we should stop these parasites from multiplying any further. I don't want to use brute force against them. That could damage the organism and wouldn't be very effective. Maybe we could try to find some natural repellent that could drive them away from this tree.
I have cross-checked this parasite species' chemical spectrum against planetary quantum scans of the fungal swamp. This species appears to be commonly present in smaller populations throughout the entire biome. However, there are a few areas that are free of it.
Good thinking, Mr. Riggs. We have to check what is so repulsive in these places.
I concur, Ashley. I have marked one of these areas on the planetary scanner interface. We can go there as soon as you're ready.
Alright. Ready?
Or
Next zone. What are you doing all the way down there?
you mean? I'm just making a little sub base. I don't know if you recall what happens later on in this area, but we'll need to travel a roundabout.
No, I do. That's why I'm just sort of sorting out a few things while we're doing it. Because we do need to make missile launches everywhere.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Research complete.
Alright,
Okay.
this is the very edge of the map for us at the moment,
Crafting completed.
but it expands later on. Alright. Oh, I might just... There we go. That there. We can transition.
Alright.
woman says anime is the biggest red flag. To be fair, if we turn that around, her hating anime is a pretty big red flag.
Yep. Because at the end of the day, it's just fucking shows.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like that woman who says it's either me or the video game. And it's like, well, then it's going to be the video game, not because video games are more important, but because you would show me so much disrespect as to make such a thing, such an arbitrary thing, you know, like a dependency on whether or not we continue to date.
Yeah.
You yourself have chosen that we should not date.
Yeah. Because you're saying that I can't have a hobby you disagree with.
Yeah, and like I heard another one which I thought was quite interesting, which is women have a tendency to not have hobbies. So when they get a boyfriend, they make him her hobby, and they make his friends their friends.
Cliff jump successful. Oh my, Ashley. The atmosphere is intense in this area.
What? What do you mean?
The smell. It's overwhelming my sensors. You are so lucky to be
Like,
inside
that's
of me.
the scary thing. The smell
What?
is so strong.
What does it
it's
smell
overloading.
like?
It smells like freshly baked cinnamon buns with garlic and vinegar sauce, but much, much more intense than you could ever expect.
And the fact that his
Oh,
senses can work
that
out
doesn't
what it
sound so
smells like.
bad. At least we know what those parasites are afraid of. Let's try to find what's secreting the smell.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings
That
are...
plant looks interesting. Let's move closer to it.
Is that smell coming from this plant?
It does have an intense odor that is similar to what I described earlier, but it is much less intense.
Maybe it isn't ripe yet.
That is possible. Or maybe it needs to be fermented.
Yeah, that would make sense too. I think we're getting closer. Let's keep searching. We can call this plant garlemonium from the scent.
Brilliant name, Ashley. No wonder you're a scientist.
I love working with you, Mr. Riggs. Please, never change. Wow, look at that curiosity. It's got huge dangling eyes at the front, a lot of smaller eyes on all sides, and a huge gaping mouth at the bottom. This is probably the strangest creature that we've seen on this planet, or maybe even anywhere.
Indeed, Ashley. It is really difficult to say how all of its appendages fit in this ecosystem. It does not appear to be aggressive. Available for construction. I think I have it, Ashley. I know where that smell is coming from. I've marked the location on your map.
This is a very Oh, it looks like a colorful heap of toothpaste. Wait, is this what I think it is?
You do not want to brush your teeth with that.
Thank you, Mr. Riggs. This substance has an unbelievably intense odor. No wonder the parasites hate it. But we'll need to gather more of it if we want to get rid of them from the entire tree.
Brilliant. I really feel like I was made for this job.
Stop complaining, Mr. Riggs. Nobody said we'd only be sniffing flowers.
It's been developed.
New blueprints.
This excrement must have been produced by a large creature like the one with those dangling
I just
eyes
had this
that we
image
met
of
earlier.
the suit going,
How to use the
allergy has been developed. I can no longer go near it.
instance.
I was trying to avoid saying poo too much, but if you insist, we can call this creature a poogrit. Okay, how can we get more of this product?
Ashley, we can grab one of those garlemonian fruits with the gravity modulator and toss it to a poogret. It should try to eat it if it's close enough. going to rain in a moment.
Okay, the Pugrit noticed the garlemonium fruit.
This rain is harmless to our base, but it decreases solar panel efficiency until it stops. Crafting completed.
Ew, that's gross. Wow, that was
Research
some rapid
completed.
digestion. Bring out your drilling arm, Mr. Riggs. We've got science to do. Okay, I think we need to collect a few more piles of the product, and we should be good.
New buildings are available for construction.
Research completed. Crafting completed.
The rain is over. Turns out that some things are not as different as back on Earth.
You know, there's worry that video games are going to make kids violent or whatever. I always worry that video games are going to make kids think it's okay to play with poop.
This is it. I think we've got enough of the product to spray the entire mushroom tree. We can rift back to the fungal swamp outpost as soon as we're ready.
Wait a moment, Ashley. I think we missed something that you may consider interesting.
What is it?
My sensors are picking up an unusual energy emission in the middle of a flooded area. The energy signature is similar to the bioanomalies that we have been encountering from time to time. But this one appears to be larger, and they previously only appeared on dry land.
Yeah, that certainly sounds like something that is worth investigating. Let's go there.
Ashley, I am picking up a strong energy emission nearby.
I see light coming from behind those rocks. Let's check that out.
It is a large bioanomaly, Ashley. Just as expected.
Wait. This is an obvious trap, Mr. Riggs. This place looks strange and deserted, and there's a huge treasure cache glowing red right in the middle. It's as obvious as it gets.
Well, do you not want to open it?
Duh, of course I do. Let's just get prepared before we do that. Somehow I feel that we might get surprised, even though we expect to be surprised.
Human logic. I'm detecting a decrease in wind speed. This may affect our wind turbines. Wind speed is at a low today. Wind turbines are less effective. Too close to another building of the same type.
Too close to another building of the same type.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Affirmative. We have enemies coming in from all around us.
It's under attack.
Wind speed projection is returning back to statistically normal values. Wind turbines are back at nominal power levels. One of our buildings was being destroyed.
Only mud runners in that attack, including some very large ones. That was unusual.
This species appears to have higher intelligence than most creatures that we have encountered on this planet. Maybe they have intentionally prepared this trap.
I don't think so. They're not that smart, and I doubt they would have been aware that we were coming here. I think this bioanomaly must have served some special purpose to them. Maybe they were worshipping it, or maybe they were drawn to its energy.
We have seen similar bioanomalies in all parts of Galatea 37, but we still do not know what they really are. The things that they all share in common are that they appear to be much older than their surroundings, and that any attempt at opening them creates strong energy emissions that aggravate all creatures within a large distance.
Isn't this universal functionality strange? It would seem that these bioanomalies have the ability to control wildlife, and that they are using them as a protective mechanism.
A primordial organism that can control any sophisticated wildlife and appears in all parts of the globe? Sounds like a wild conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I agree that it's a far-fetched idea. Maybe someday we'll get to understand what's really behind this.
The new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Now you're back, are you?
Strong wind is blowing from the sea. Heavy rainfall is expected.
Fuck, I know what I need.
The monsoon rainfall will force our solar panels to shut down, but wind power generation will increase.
Research completed.
Typical. Okay, I don't have any, ice boosters. Because I just made a fire weapon. Oh, did you share them, did you? Well, they're also pretty low then. Going to remove all grey and blue mods that I'm not currently using. There we go. Frosty. Okay, moving on.
Difficult weather conditions are over.
Oh, nice. We've got the Wasp launcher in the progress. I like that one. I'm glad to hear that, man.
Back at the fungal swamp outpost, Ashley. We can move forward with your plan.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, let's get rid of these parasites from the tree. We need to spray the entire trunk with fermented garlemonium extract, and we obviously won't be able to do this ourselves. We need to build repellent drone hubs around the tree to cover the entire organism.
That is a special building blueprint, Ashley. I will...
Ah. I think this still is counted as mud, not fresh water. That's one done.
Alright. Just gonna go back over here, make sure it's powered.
Repellent drone hub in Zone B is online and operational. Fermented
fuck's sakes, really?
garlemonium extract distribution is commencing.
You didn't power yours, did you?
No, what happened is the power point that I'd placed
Yeah.
got taken out when I was putting in the
Pipes.
Mission area expanded. Please check your map. Repellent
Done.
drone hub in Zone C is online and operational. Fermented garlemonium extract distribution is commencing. I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. Base is under attack. Repellent drone hub in Zone A is online and operational. Fermented garlemonium extract distribution is commencing. A portal has been destroyed.
oh, the one I put up north, right? Yep.
An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base. Zone B has reached full parasite repellent saturation level.
Creatures were huge! Wow!
I agree, Ashley. They were covered by thick layers of bundled rope that absorbed most of our firepower.
They could pose a serious threat to our fortifications. Do we have enough data to determine which types of weapons would be most effective against these fungors?
No, not yet. We have to gather more data samples from these creatures. In the meantime, we have a bigger problem to solve. The group of fungos that came to attack us originated from a large island to the west of our position. I am detecting a lot of movement in that area.
They must have a nest or lair of some sort over there. Let's investigate that.
Ashley, the fungos are hatching around those large mounds. We have to destroy them to stop their attacks.
Be careful, Mr. Riggs. This island is a fortress.
We have destroyed all of the spawning mounds, Ashley. This will prevent further fungal attacks from this area.
That's one less thing to worry about. It feels like everything in this swamp is trying to kill us. Deadly walking mushrooms, plants spitting acid, plants bashing us with huge tendrils, and even plants that lob artillery-like projectiles at us. I don't think we're welcome around these parts.
If it is some consolation, Ashley, we can create a new gas grenade design based on the projectiles that those plants threw at us. It will not be of much use in this biome, but could be very useful against other types of creatures.
Ooh, that's nice. I'll try throwing it back at those plants, just to make them feel silly.
Whatever makes you feel better, Ashley. Zone C has reached full parasite repellent saturation level.
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
Base is under attack.
Damn it.
Like, you can't mess around. It's just like, I'm gonna kill you now.
That's funny. They barely actually broke into the thing.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Why is there a bunch of power issues over here?
Zone A has reached full parasite repellent saturation level. The entire mushroom tree is covered in garlemonium extract. The parasites are fleeing. We should go
It's a
to
bit
the
of a
base of
shitty
the tree to
situation.
see this.
I know. There's literally one just over here. You do if you want the fire ones.
No, I don't think we need the nuke every single location. I think we just get it.
This is amazing! The garlemonium extract worked even better than I expected. The parasite nests are dying, and the great mushroom tree is starting to bloom in some places. This is such a warm feeling.
Okay, Ashley. The first stage of your plan to save this fungus is complete. What do you want us to do next?
Now that the parasites are gone, I can see how much this organism is being strangled by that aggressive thorn vine. Let's go to the east side of the tree to take another look at the situation. I think it's the worst over there. Take a look at these thorn vines, Mr. Riggs. The ones that are on the ground near the base of the tree look natural, but the ones that are strangling the tree look different. They're much thicker and darker. They don't fit here.
I concur, Ashley. These thicker vines look like a mutated version of the natural green ones. Their thorns are piercing the trunk of the great mushroom tree. It looks like they are feeding on this organism.
Let's call them Darkthorn, to make a clear distinction from the natural thorn vine.
The damage to the tree appears to be deep, substantial, almost intentional.
What if the parasites
Research
that we
completed.
just removed were not the real problem? Maybe they attacked this organism because it was already weakened by the Darkthorn.
Some of these dark thorn tendrils span away from the tree. I am picking up a dense energy flux within them.
It's the resin, Mr. Riggs. The Darkthorn is pumping out resin from this fungus, and it's transporting it somewhere. This is the real root of the problem. We have to destroy these tendrils.
Wait. I can try to track that energy flux, and maybe we could check where that resin is heading out. Given this substance's energy capacity potential, we should not ignore that.
Smart thinking, Mr. Riggs. It's great to have you on board with this.
Energy flux mapping in progress. It is a complex branching structure heading out in a few directions. I am detecting a larger energy condensation within a very dense part of the swamp. I am marking that location as a high-value point of interest for further investigation.
Excellent. We should go there as soon as possible. Great job, Mr. Riggs.
Wait a moment. I have picked up a small source of fungal resin very close to the fungor lair that we have just cleared out. It is not that big, but might be worth investigating.
Interesting. We should definitely check it out.
Crafting completed.
Oh, that's already started.
Look over there, Mr. Riggs. It looks like a smaller version of the great mushroom tree. Let's go see it up close. Isn't that another fungal fruit body from the same giant organism?
That is correct, Ashley. Both of these mushrooms are connected underground.
This smaller one looks much healthier. I can see fungal resin dripping from it. It's beautiful.
This substance is an incredibly potent energy carrier. We could easily break it down and use it as a substitute for plasma.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, we can use it directly to power shield generators, or we could run it through a plasma converter to produce supercharged plasma to fuel heavy artillery batteries.
But how?
On the quantum molecular level, this fungal resin acts as a containment field for singular antimatter particles. The containment fluid disperses when it comes into contact with certain fungal enzymes, which causes the antimatter to react with regular matter and produce energy. The amount of antimatter that is contained in this resin is incredibly small, but it's enough to fuel the metabolic processes of
How
this
convenient,
fungus.
right?
It is practically liquid energy.
That sounds amazing. We can use whatever is dripping out of this resin tree, but let's not overdo it. It's the lifeblood of this organism. We could kill it if we start extracting this substance
I can
on
build
an
another one.
industrial scale.
I was gonna say, keep in mind that to the north is an open entrance. Yeah, this place has a bunch of entryways. Yeah, hang on. I'm not entirely like walling it off with defenses, but even if all I do is put up walls, the time it takes from the smash of a wall is long enough for us to get over here. Also, yeah, I got that. And I figured I might as well be compressing and decompressing that stuff as well.
Oh,
The
I'm
HCM
blind.
tower.
I'm fucking blind. I'm like, why can't I place it on the... There we go, and we've got the first... Resin. Jump back here.
Yep. And I'll just, collect a little more poop.
Alright. Ready to go?
Yep. Ah. I think I like the pickaxe just a little bit better than the hammer. It's very similar though.
I can't remember why I didn't like the pickaxe.
The pickaxe is a cone. The hammer is a circle.
Yeah, it's probably why. Because you can just go bang in general direction rather than having to aim.
Yep. Mind you, the cone does mean that it goes further out because, cone.
But against these enemies, it would be
Yeah. The cryo thing, I've retooled it. Now guess what it does?
acid.
Frost, acid, fire.
Jesus Christ. I am all the elements, and I shall end you.
Your burning melts so cold.
Never say that in a sentence again. Never.
Oh.
Just don't. Like that sent that. Like my brain wanted me to punch you. Like immediately after you said it. Like he must die.
Great jump arrow. These are not the coordinates that we were aiming for. Something is...
Okay. Can I get my flamethrower now? Oh god. Dang it. I have a cursed image view. Guardian. You'll have to give me a minute to present it to you, but it's definitely a cursed image. I don't know if you've encountered it yet, but yeah, that's the first time I've encountered it.
Crafting completed. A new
The
technology.
trees are moving.
Danger! It's a trap. I am detecting a lot of movement.
Okay. Are you in the trap?
I didn't expect that. These creatures were camouflaged as trees. We have to be extremely careful around here. The flora and fauna in this biome are extremely dangerous. I didn't expect that.
Might be what you're using on them. They might be resilient against physical. They're resistant against frost.
Vegetation in this part of the swamp is extremely dense. The jungle around our HQ seems like a forest nursery compared to this.
Based on my previous scans, we are probably walking above dark-form roots right now.
Are you suggesting that it's responsible for this lush growth?
I think that is a possibility. Biomass density in this area is statistically above average by a large margin.
Interesting. Let's see what we can find at our
God
destination.
damn it.
Detecting a decrease in wind speed. This may affect our wind turbines.
Hold up.
Wind speed is at a low.
Got a thing here.
Wind turbines are less effective.
You ready?
Not yet. Hold up.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
No, look, I just wanted to put down enough to do this.
Base is under attack. Tower destroyed.
waking up again.
Something I just remembered. Okay, so if we die, it'll be problematic. So let me just put that in HQ. Because we'll have to, like, restart the area sort of thing. If we've got an HQ, we have a thing to revive to.
We're on a rather steep incline, and we didn't start our journey at sea level. I've just seen glimpses of the fungal swamp river delta in the distance below us.
I may have used imprecise terminology, Ashley. This is a small hill in relation to the broader Galatean landscape. However, when we look at the so-called fungal swamp area, it is the highest peak within its geographical borders.
Sounds like you were just improvising in the beginning, and now you're trying to be a smartass.
I am only trying to be more human, Ashley.
You're such a fast learner.
Sorry, what's done? What's done?
Strong wind is blowing from the sea. Heavy rainfall is expected. Intense precipitation is going to prevent solar power generation, but we can take advantage of improved wind turbine efficiency.
Full damage or something.
How far are we from the destination?
Full mod drops.
Okay, that's good. I hope the vegetation is less dense where we're headed.
That is rather unlikely, Ashley.
Well, that's probably what's gotten you killed.
Can't blame me for having some hope.
I I can.
I don't understand
That
why
is
though.
simply bad logic.
They should have programmed you with some empathy.
My creators did not have empathy, so they could not program it.
Somehow, that makes a lot of sense.
But I've been getting some good purple ones, you know?
A new technology has been
Yeah, I
developed.
get you.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Go with the chains.
It's actually not a terrible idea.
The hard weather is over.
God damn it.
I think we're near the top of this mountain. Is that smoke coming from beyond the edge? Is this a volcano?
That makes sense, Ashley, but I do not understand why the planetary scanner did not report that.
That might explain why our rift jump failed in the beginning. Just hope you didn't mistake the fungal resin energy flux for some lava.
That is highly unlikely. Volcanic activity would mostly produce thermal radiation. The planetary scanner picked up regular bursts of gamma rays with the same oscillation pattern as from the fungal resin's matter versus antimatter energy metabolism process.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
New technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Funny, my machine gun doesn't seem to be having as much trouble as your minigun killing them. Especially because all my mods are splash damage mods.
Is this the place that you marked?
Affirmative. My scans indicate
don't
that there is
move
a
into the
large
next
energy
area yet.
condensation within the area behind these rocks.
Okay, I can see a crevice that we can fit through.
Because
Let's see
I'm
what is
fucking
hiding on the other
needing to
side.
adjust my gear slightly.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
By the way, on my chainsaws,
Yep.
there's physical frost and fire over time.
Nice.
So I'm gonna change the other one to something else. Oh, that's actually pretty good. And now it's got hit point damage.
Ah, radar pulse can be upgraded to extreme.
I got main tool.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints
Nice,
are
nice.
available for crafting.
Oh, power, movement speed, repair drone, and
By the way, out of curiosity, have we ever figured out like what defense drones actually are?
Air humidity is rising. It's going
Yeah,
to
because
rain
you've got
in a moment.
attack drones. That's obvious, right? So what about defense drones? What do those actually do?
you mean defense gear? Oh,
It's raining.
defense
It will
drone.
decrease the output from solar panels until it stops.
Yeah.
Okay.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available
But
for
that's only
crafting.
because I've never used them.
See, like I've been hesitant because I don't know what they are. Do they defend me? Do they like give you shields? You know?
A new technology has been developed.
So weird that I remember this part as if I did it with someone else.
Okay, we've made it to the other side, Mr. Riggs. Are you getting better
Yeah,
energy
like,
flux
I had the
readings on
same
this side of the
experience.
wall?
Yes, I am picking up two distinct areas with high energy condensation. I am marking them on our map.
I wonder what we're going to see there. Those dark thorn tendrils that were
Well.
sucking the resin from the great mushroom tree
Oh,
looked
Dorothy,
very
heads up.
intimidating, almost like
I
an
guess
evil
so.
presence.
Which hell? What now?
What happened to my wall?
Oh.
I lost my lightning gun. And I lost my minigun.
Okay, that is weird. I can assure you, I certainly have not lost mine.
Yeah, straight up, I have to rebuild them. What the fuck?
That's bizarre.
Hopefully I didn't lose the mods to the minigun.
Crafting completed. Crafting completed.
Because that would be a bit shit.
Somewhat catastrophic, yes.
Yep. Mods are gone too.
Lost the
Yeah,
mod.
yeah.
How the fuck? What the fuck? Why the fuck? Hmm. Is this a game bug?
It looks like the weather's calming down. Wind is getting slower.
Warning! I am detecting a lot of movement near our destination. Expect strong resistance, Ashley.
Roger that.
Wind speed is at a low today. Wind turbines are less effective.
Can you still not move? Hmm. Is that the title of your new hit single? Chainsaw was a good choice, by the way.
Hostiles nearby. I am detecting a large group of creatures near our destination, Ashley. Prepare for a fight.
Roger that.
Plants are available for crafting.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. Projection is returning back to statistically normal values. Wind turbines are back at nominal power levels. We have cleared out the area, Ashley.
These creatures were amassing around this mushroom tree, and the darkthorn growth is here as well. It's sucking up the resin.
Ashley, this resin tree is a part of the same organism as the great mushroom tree where we have built our outposts. Your theory was correct. This is just another fruit body of a single giant organism.
These giant fruit bodies produce a special resin that is insanely rich in nutrients and organic energy cells. The darkthorn seems to be attacking them, leaching the fungal resin.
This theory makes sense. We should learn more about the darkthorn to confirm if it can pose a threat to our mission on Galatea 37. We still have not confirmed if this is a natural parasite or some organism mutation that could be dangerous to this ecosystem.
We have another point of interest remaining in this area. Let's check it out to see if we can find more answers. We've cleared out this nest. It looks very similar to the previous one.
Research
The local
completed.
creatures were swarming around another mushroom tree
cleared out the
that
other
is
nest?
entangled with darkthorn.
Yeah, because you went north, I went south, remember?
To learn from this, but it is precisely what we needed. The darkthorn tendrils span out underground from both of these locations, and I can track the energy flux from the fungal resin that they are leaching out from the mushroom trees. It all connects at a central spot, not that far from here. I think we will find more answers there.
Oh shit, you got two boss mobs coming in.
Something strange is coming our way. I don't know how to describe
Something
it.
wicked this way comes.
That was a very disturbing encounter. What was that thing, Mr. Riggs?
I already know why I had the hammers.
It didn't fit here at all.
I do not know, Ashley. It did not have a clearly defined form.
Sorry, what?
And it did not look like any other Galataean creature
Yeah.
we had met before. I think it would be accurate to describe it as a multicellular colony with a central cell.
Danny and I are
that
just
is
doing
divided
some
into
Riftbreakers for a little bit.
small,
After that,
cells.
we'll be
The
done with
smaller
that.
cells will act
For
as
dinner,
a
though?
defensive and
Um,
offensive mechanism.
I think it was drawn to our presence.
Most of the Galataean wildlife is aggressive to our presence. That is nothing new. However, I think that this creature was also aggressive towards the local flora. It was
Right,
destroying everything on its path.
It looked like an embodiment of a living disease. Let's call
That's
this
what you
thing
feel like
cancer.
having, or?
This encounter can't be a coincidence. We're trying to track down the source of Darkness.
Kebabs are fine, yeah. Kebab sounds good.
You are probably right, Ashley. We should expect strong resistance.
This is it, Mr. Riggs. Darkthorn growth is everywhere around here.
I concur. We have almost reached our goal.
Oh, nice. I just got a new cryogenic atomizer. Unique parameters +3.
We've reached the heart of darkness. The cancer rock are spawning here. You have to destroy all of this corrupted growth.
Everything okay? That does sound unfortunate. Yeah, fair enough. Gotcha. He certainly made me popular.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Research complete.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Where are you? Make it easy? What way? Yeah. Okay.
Wow, that's a massive
Not
lag.
enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs.
Down in.
Yep. I honestly didn't feel it on my end.
Too close to another building of the same type. Base is under attack.
What are you doing? You know I've wiped most of them out, right?
Yeah, I can barely fight, dude. To be honest.
Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out. Base is under attack.
A good point to call it then.
Yeah, we'll finish this off so we don't have to deal with like that explosion.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. A building has been destroyed. Base is under attack. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
proceed. The explosion is going to send out strong seismic waves.
So we'll save here, so we come back in and then see the explosion, yeah?
That's good.
No,
I
we're
don't
gonna
intend
see
to
the
get back
explosion
here.
because I don't wanna come
Let's
back
hope we
here.
can save the fungal swamp ecosystem by burning out the rot in this place.
Because I don't think I'll load back in, quite
A
frankly.
new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
And I don't know what it is with this area that does this, because this is...
That's probably your hay fever, mate.
Alright. And then pull it off to the load up, and then they finish it.
I know, puppy. I'll feed you in just a second.
We are back at the Fungal Swamp outpost. I have visual confirmation from the planetary scanner that the Canceroth lair has been swiped clean by the explosion.
That's reassuring. I can hear that the volcano eruption is still ongoing. Nature will take care of that Canceroth abomination. It looks like the great mushroom tree is doing better after we remove the parasites. And the water around our outpost also seems to be a bit clearer.
All of these signs are positive, Ashley. However, the dark thorn growth appears to be mostly unaffected by our actions. It is still draining resin from the tree.
That's not good. I secretly hoped it would just wither and die. Can you try to trace the fungal resin's energy flux again? Is it moving far away?
All of the traces end close to our position.
That's good. Maybe we've destroyed it after
Oh,
all,
rawr.
and these are just the remaining parts.
We should destroy this location to prevent any further contamination by this organism. I suggest a 27 megaton fusion explosion at our outpost coordinates to eliminate any unnecessary risk.
No, we can't just nuke everything. First, you didn't even want to investigate this area, and now you want to obliterate it?
One of my priorities is to suggest the most efficient solutions. This swamp is irrelevant to our primary objective on Galatea 37. We should not waste any additional resources over here.
That's a bit short-sighted. Don't nuke the planet that you want to live on in the future if you don't have to. Please add that to your list of priorities.
How would you suggest
can hear him.
remove the Darkthorn then?
We can protect the Great Tree with plasma shield generators and precisely target the Darkthorn growth with heavy cluster missiles. They have enough range to cover the entire tree. And if we calibrate the shield generators precisely, then the damage should be minimal. The remaining thorn vine should die off without a resin source.
I think you are leaving a large margin of error. But we can. The first heavy cluster missile launcher is online and ready. Heavy cluster missile launcher number 2 is operational. The plasma shield generator in Zone A is operational. The plasma shield generator in Zone B is operational.
So we were all set to go.
Being expanded. Please check your map.
Well, I made sure about that. There's one
Ashley, I have bad news. I am picking up a few signatures that look like Canceroth. They are heading our way from the east.
Oh no. That means they must be spawning from someplace nearby.
The third heavy cluster missile launcher has reached operational capacity. Ashley, we have all of the infrastructure ready and waiting, but we have to clear out the Canceroth lair before we can proceed with the sequence.
Yep.
Base is under attack.
No, definitely give it the
could be coming from?
Yes, they must be spawning from an island to the east. There's a large
Okay.
rock-thorn
I just
temple
wanted to
in
put
that
this
area.
thing here.
It
That
must
this
still
is
be
all I
connected
was
to the
after.
great mushroom tree. Let's go there and burn that
Just a
hydra.
point to like portal
I'm
to.
detecting a large group of
Okay,
creatures
I'm
heading
saving.
towards our position.